Welcome to Disney Cruise Line in a Minute, brought to you by the DCL Duo, where we aim to give you quick tips and tricks to make your next Disney cruise even more magical, all in about a minute. First up, we're answering the question, is a Disney Cruise Line vacation right for you? It's a great question that we'll tackle in 4 parts. First, we'll ask, have you cruised before? Second, do you need to be a Disney fan to enjoy a Disney cruise? Third, isn't Disney Cruise Line just for families and kids? And fourth, what's your ideal vacation? We firmly embrace the mantra that while not every cruise line is for everyone, there is a cruise line for everyone. So let's start with our first installment in this series by understanding if you've cruised before. If you haven't sailed before, there are a couple of things to consider. First, cruising is different from land-based vacations. It's typically much more all-inclusive. We'll talk more about what's included and not included in a Disney cruise in a future episode. But for now, and before you get sticker shock, remember you need to compare the price of the cruise to the total cost of a comparable land-based vacation, as the price is for more than just lodging. Cruising is also a vacation where you get to see different ports across your trip, all without the hassle of packing and unpacking because the hotel comes with you. And it's a really nice hotel with amenities you're only likely to find at high-end resorts on land. Second, while motion sickness is a thing, it's generally less of a thing on large ships and can be mitigated. Sailing on a modern cruise liner is not the same as being on a small boat bobbing up and down in the open ocean. The sheer size of modern ships makes them less susceptible to motion, and with the addition of advanced stabilizers, motion and rocking are even less of an issue for most passengers. That's not to say you'll never encounter rough seas, but those are typically the exception, not the rule. Choosing your itinerary and the time of year you sail can further reduce any issues. Of course, if you do get motion sickness, there are many potential remedies for seasickness, some of which are offered free on board if the seas do get a little choppy, so be sure to talk to your healthcare provider if you do have any concerns. If you have sailed before, but not on Disney, just know that a Disney cruise is not like other cruise vacations. You can typically expect a higher quality of food, service, and cleanliness on board, even if it comes at a higher price. Disney ships are also modeled after more classic ocean liners, so if you hate the floating mall at sea concept, you'll be right at home on Disney Cruise Line. With lots of magical touches and a bit of pixie dust, we still prefer Disney Cruise Line to other cruise lines we've tried. In our next installment, we'll discuss whether you can only enjoy a Disney cruise if you're a Disney fanatic. But for now, that's your dose of Disney Cruise Line in a minute. Remember, if you want to dive deeper, you can head over and listen to our full DCL Duo podcast episodes, where twice a week we discuss Disney Cruise Line news, tips and tricks, trip reports, and more.